Hi, welcome back to Hawaii Turo. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. If you're wondering what is Turo, Turo is an app and a website where you can rent out your personal cars to strangers. I know, it's crazy, but that's why I made this channel to help you do that. I go with my tips, my tricks, and my stats that will help you maximize the amount of money you can make and understand the ever-changing rules and regulations with Turo. But if you are a new host and you want some help with one-on-one coaching, you want to just talk to me, I would say look in the description below and check out my Patreon. I do video chats, or I just do messaging in real time. I do it quickly. Or if you just want to talk to me, I have Zoom, I have Skype. Basically, just look for the tier, whichever tier you want. I deep dive in price, whatever you want to do to help you out so you can maximize, just be the best in whatever market you are in. But yeah, and also, I mean, if you got everything I use to make my business run smoothly, all of my Amazon affiliate links, they're in the description below. I mean, from my wash and wax, which I tell you right now, makes the car look clean. I mean, you gotta have trackers, you gotta have OBD readers, so you can basically see, you know, when your check engine light comes on, because it's definitely gonna come on. I mean, cleaning wipes, I mean, all these things that will help you run your business smoothly. But yeah, let's get into this video. Have you heard about the new things, the changes with Turo? I mean, it's crazy. They're doing so many things. I'm gonna go over all the things that we all just found out about in this video. Hopefully by the end of this video, you understand deeply. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not, but at least you know. But yeah, the first thing, like, they have never ever, since I've started doing this in 2017, changed up the insurance plan in our favor. Never. It's always the other way. But starting mid-July, I think July 15, 16, 17, one of those days, they're gonna give us 5% on every plan except for the 60 plan. So basically, if you're on the 70 plan, they're gonna be on the 75 plan. If you're on the 75 plan, you're gonna be on an 80 plan. If you're on an 80, it's gonna be 85. If you're on an 85, which is me, you're gonna be on the 90. And 92, I believe it stays the same, the commercial. But that's big, you know. Basically, you get 5% more on whatever earnings that you are making or whatever you're going to make in the future. So that's really good. That right there, that's great. There's nothing bad about that. That's single-handedly, like, probably one of the best things they have done since they've done the inconvenience fee for fuel. But yeah, that's the number one thing. But the second thing it goes down is that I heard that they are going to be taking off the post cleaning fee, and they're going to be taking off the automatic $50 smoke fee. And they're just gonna have the big $250 smoke fee with evidence. So when people smoke in your car, you know, and it's just, you know, they clean it up, they leave, you know, they just leave the smoke, you're not getting any money for that. I don't agree with that, but hopefully that doesn't come, but I heard that it's going to come in the cleaning fee. As you know, I make a lot of my money from extras and cleaning fee. They said that they want to do away with it. For whatever reason, I don't agree with that, but it's, you know, it's their business. They're the ones who make the rules. But I'm gonna try to find other ways, you know. I'm gonna try and talk about it more on my Patreon in the future if it actually happens, on what you can do, you know, to get that money, right? Simple as that. But I'll talk about that later. Let's get into the big thing, the big one that you see everywhere, like the $2,000, you know, that you can get per car, right? They, you know what I mean? They had this suspense coming, you know. They said you can get $2,000 per car, you know. It's like, wow, you know, just, you would think that it'll be automatic, you know, like automatic. That would be great. $2,000 per car, per what, 5 or 10, whatever amount of cars that they would say. But no, it's $2,000. It's up. Remember, it said up to $2,000 per car. So you knew there were going to be red tape. There would be so many different things you're gonna have to do to maybe get the money at the end. So basically, right, it's 5 cars. 5 cars. And it's not $2,000 for 5 cars. No, it's a lot harder than that. Per car, the percent that you get goes up. So it starts off at 5, it goes to 7, it goes to 11, it goes to 12.5, and it goes to 15. So that's what you would get, a maximum of $2,000 for the total of what that car would make for the next 6 months to December 31st, right? So you wouldn't get paid anyway until next year, right? So let's go over, you know, what it would take to get $2,000 per car. Because it starts off crazy. You know, for the 5%, you got to get $40,000. So that's almost $7,000. You know, that's almost $7,000 that what you got to make off the car. And mind you, It's only off your base, only off your rate. All of your cleaning fees, all your extras, everything, all your deliveries, none of that counts. So it's just off your base rate. That's it. So I don't know any car out there where you get $7,000 a month. But yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments below how much you make per month on like your best car. I'm curious how much you make per month. Do you get anywhere near $7,000? I don't even know what that is. That's probably like, I don't know, a McLaren. I love McLarens. Never had one, obviously, never been on one, but some crazy thing that you're getting like $1,000 per day, something like that. And that's probably what it would take. But then the second car is 7%. So it goes down to you need about $28,600 for 6 months. And that is almost $5,000 a month. So that's still, remember my highest was $4,000 last month on both my Camaros, but still, that's still high. So hopefully you're in a market that's really busy and can stay busy consistently for 6 months to hit that max $2,000. And the third one is 11%, and that comes out to be like $18,200, and that's almost $3,000 a month. So that's getting about, Tesla range, right? In an area that your Tesla goes out for over $100, right? So that's for 6 months in a row. So that's getting there. And the next one is going to be 12%, so it's $16,000, and that's almost $2,000 a month, right? $2,000, a little more. It's about 2.5, right? So that's getting there about. That's kind of where most of my cars are right now. But we're in Hawaii, it's really busy. Are you averaging over 2,000, per car? Maybe you got a lot of shooter cars, and maybe you were doing half of that. So there's no way. But then, the fifth car, if you get down this far, is 15%. So that's basically $13,000, $13,390 around there, and that's a little bit over 2,000. So probably a little bit below that. So that's kind of where you were at, right? That's like low $2,000. I mean, you probably have some cars that do that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But yeah, I mean, that's something that's, you gotta. Is that good, right? I'm curious. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's good, right? Do you think that's everything? Do you think there's anything else that you have to abide by, right? Do you think so? No. There's more stuff. And one, you gotta be an all-star host, right? You gotta be an all-star host. So what do you gotta need to be an all-star host? Maybe you don't know what an all-star host is, right? An all-star host is basically somebody who has about 10 trips. And if you go to your performance tab on your app, it will basically tell you all the percentages that you have to be, your commitment rate, your acceptance rate, your 5-star rating, and your cancellation rate. All of that, they have a number. I think it ranges, I think some's like 97, 95, and obviously one's 90, your 5-star rating. All of those things have to be at that line, and you have to stay consistent at that line for 6 months, right? If you drop at all, you lose the money, all of it. So you could be doing all that in the last month, Christmas time, you're busy, maybe your commitment rate drops, and then you lose all-star and you lose all the money. That's what I think it is. It doesn't say, it just says if you drop, you lose. It doesn't say, how long. It just says you lose it, right? That's what it says. And also, all of your cars, even the cars you have on there now, they have to stay on there for about like 20 days. So basically, you got to keep your cars on there. Simple as that. You got to keep your cars on there, all of them, even before, and keep them getting booked. That's that's what it is. And what was the other thing? So all of that. So let's see. So you did all these things. You did all of it, which is a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. And the max you can get, the absolute max you can get is $10,000. Do you think that is worth $10,000 in 6 months? Let me know in the comments below if you think that is it. Me personally, I don't know. It's a lot of work for only 10 G's. Yeah, I don't like doing personal, to give my personal opinion on my, on my channel. But for me personally, me being a Turo host, I don't think it's worth it. But maybe it's worth it for you. Maybe you have no issues with this. Maybe you have a car. I don't think you can get the first one anyway. $40,000 in 6 months is, I mean, I don't think you can get that. I don't think it's impossible. So you're probably not gonna get 10,000 anyway. The later ones, 5, 4, But with this used car market, that's very expensive. You're gonna overpay for cars. I mean, you're gonna get something real nice to get that. I don't know. I don't think, you can let me know. I'm just gonna say it again. Let me know in the comments below if you think it's worth it. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure other people want to know, is it worth it? Should you go for it? Or should you just add whatever you're going to add in the next 6 months. Because who knows what this business is going to be. Who knows wherever you are in the world, you know. I'll just say the world, because we are in different countries. But I think it's probably only for America anyway. But who knows? I don't know exactly. That I don't remember which one it is. But who knows what this is going to be. I think it's going to be really busy. I think we're getting hosts every single day at it in Hawaii. It's insane. So I bet it's getting crazy where you are getting a new host. But yeah, if you watched this far, I would say, you know, hit that like button. You know, that's good for, you know, YouTube likes all that. YouTube likes the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell. No, you gotta hit that bell, because if you don't hit that bell, how are you gonna find me? How are you gonna find the good content that's gonna help you in your business? But yeah, thank you for watching. Wait for next week.